What is up, YouTube? Today is day 895 of my self-improvement journey. We got like 6 days left if you include today or something like that until day 900, May 27th. And then we're going to be grinding for the next 100 days all the way till day 1000. Bro, I am so freaking excited for May 27th, this Tuesday, okay? Mark your calendars. This Tuesday is day 900. We're kicking off the summer. It's technically not going to be the summer yet because I still have 3 days of school, so Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But I don't care. It's basically the summer, and we're going to be kicking out the summer epic, okay? It's going to be epic. Make sure you stay tuned for that day because you won't want to miss it. But for today, I actually painted something in art class, and I really like it, and I wanted to show it today. So, I'm going to turn it around, and beware yourself, okay? Just don't scream or, like, jump or anything. Just beware yourself. It's a little, if I knew how to, like, properly, like, draw people and stuff and, like, faces, it might be a little bit better. But I don't. But here we go. Here it is. So, this guy's got great posture. That's my posture right there. Like, honestly. So, this is my painting. I actually really like it. It's a lot nicer when you look at it from afar, because, like, look at how good the blending is. Like, look at how, like, the transition from black to white. Like, tell me that's not good. And look at the brown. Like, I actually made brown pretty well as well. Like, and the shading. Like, this is lighter. This is darker. And then this is, like, even darker brown. I wanted to, like, make the table brown. But it's kind of hard to do that. Because then you also have to make... And, like, the laptop. I mean, this kind of doesn't make sense. Because, like, the laptop shouldn't be, like, see-through. Like, how it kind of is. Like, this part. And then the table, I wanted it to be brown, but I would have also had to make it, like, blacker and whiter so that it also kind of went along with the shading. And I just didn't want to get all into that, so I didn't even really try. But basically, what we had to do was create an emotion story. So we had some sort of emotion, and we just put it into a story, but not in, like, a story, like... You write a story, not like a book kind of story that I'm very much used to. Being able to put emotion onto paper. Not paper like this. I mean, this is a canvas, but you know what I mean. Like writing a story. I'm a lot more used to that. So this was a challenge to kind of like try and come up with something. Because like originally I wanted to come up with some, like I just wanted to paint something cool. Like some cool like fantasy kingdom or something like that. But then she's like, no, that's not, an emotion story. There's, like, no emotion. It's just kind of, like, real objects. And you got to think more abstract. And originally, I really hated the idea of, like, trying to wrap my mind around it. But eventually, this is what I came up with. And actually, funny enough, I came up with this idea of, like, this writer. And then just kind of, like, how this goes. Like a couple weeks ago, or like a week ago or two, before the assignment even started, like I just kind of thought about this, kind of picture, not this bad, but and I actually ended up using it as my art project. I'm really glad how it turned out. I'll probably hang this up somewhere, but essentially the emotion story that I put in is this guy, he wants to escape to the computer, but the computer could symbolize really anything, I guess, but for me, it symbolizes a fictional world, something better than Earth itself, okay? And it could be like a game, or it could be a book, technically, though it's obviously a laptop. It could be something else entirely different, like a movie, or just like a different world you want to escape into. And you got the society, the outside world telling you, no, you got to do this, you got to take this path, you got to make this amount of money, you got to, do this, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to, That's the only way to be successful. And so this guy, he doesn't want to listen to these people because, like, that's just not his path. Okay, so he wants to escape into the fictional world. And this, like, I can really relate to this because a lot of people want me to go to college. A lot of people want me to, take the traditional path of just mainly going to college, okay? Mainly going to college. Just doing, like, the normal things, not creating videos on YouTube. Just, doing whatever it is. Just being a good boy and listening to society. You can't, like, you gotta do what everyone else did, okay? Because that's the way to success. You can't make your own path. So, yeah, I really like this because I want to be a writer. Obviously, I want to publish my books one day. And the reason his hands are like there is because he can, like, almost, like, feel, like, how close he is. And if you look closely, there's, like, this kind of, like, weird circle thing around his hands. I didn't paint that, but I probably could have painted that. And then also, like, his face, like, around, and perhaps, like, this part too or something. But in his eye, I mean, I guess I could bring it back tomorrow, but I'd probably just keep it like how it is. Or I could just use a freaking Sharpie, but yeah, I really like how it turned out. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. That's a thumbnail right there. So yeah, I am really proud of how this turned out. Really grateful because whatever you want to do in life, you can do that. So this doesn't, it doesn't have to be a computer or whatever it is. It can be something else, it can, like, completely different. While society tells you, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to, whatever it is, whatever society is throwing at you, you don't have to listen, okay? You don't have to listen to what society wants you to do. And what random people on the internet, what strangers want you to do in your life, okay? You do what you want to do. You follow your own dreams. That's why at the end of every video, I say that. Make sure you follow your dreams or something like that is what I say. And don't forget to follow your dreams. That's what I say because, people will probably misinterpret this. Like, these people out here are misinterpreting this as just being some sort of, like, weird person. And I mean, yeah, it is weird because you're not normal. You don't look normal. I mean, I guess he could improve his posture, but, like, he's doing what he loves, okay? Now, the reason he is alone because he's got nobody. Look at this. Why would you want to be with these people when, like, look at them, bro. Look at how angry they are. Why would you want to be with these people? Okay? So, who are, like, they might be nice, but not when it comes to what he wants to do, as you can obviously see. So, yeah, that's why I think it's important to follow your own dreams because otherwise you're going to be one of these people doing this to somebody else, Think about that. And eventually this guy will have better posture, but he'll also have friends. He'll have, what he wants in life. Okay, he won't just be another NPC walking around, So I really like this. I really like this, and I have a feeling some people might not like it, but hey, that's fine. I really like it from afar, because the blending, bro, I really like how I did that. Like, it looks way better from back here than, like, right here, because right here you can really see how, like, choppy it is. Like, you can see, like, the black, the dark gray. It's not very smooth transition between the colors, but then you go back further and it looks way smoother. Like, oh, it looks so nice. But yeah, from back here you can't even see this guy's eye. You can't even see his, like, face and stuff. So I might just use a Sharpie, honestly, because I don't want to bring it back tomorrow. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Other than that, that's mainly all I did today. I got I gotta leave in like 20 minutes, but yeah, very excited for May 27th. biking 1,000 miles this summer, dude. This that's gonna be crazy. 1,000 miles, finishing my 4th book, and getting to day 1,000 on September 4th. It's gonna be great. Anyways, I hope all of you guys and gals have a great day. And don't forget to follow your dreams. Goodbye.